All right, fellas, we're back. I got something juicy cooking for you. If you make music, if you make beats, if you're a producer, if you're a singer, if you rap, or honestly, if you just enjoy music in general, pay attention. The music industry is about to change forever, and with the use of AI, songs are going to be completely indistinguishable from a real human. Now, I'm sure you guys have been seeing a lot of the creations that people are making using these AI tools that are popping up.
The brand new burger you can This burger is better than sex. You can this burger. Only at Burger King you can stick your dick in this burger.
They're so unbelievably deep fried, and I want more. Please keep doing the things you guys are doing. You gotta have fun with it. You know, like, this is the bright side of AI. Like, you have the dark side, which is like Terminator and RoboCops that only shoot white people. And then you have the memes, and I love them. But anyway, I'm gonna give you guys a quick overview and some background on how this stuff works so you have a better understanding of it. And then I'm also gonna give you a free AI tool that you can use to generate your own music and play around with. And even if you guys already know about this tool, stick around because we're gonna be discussing the different implications and the both negative and positive consequences of this. So I don't know if you guys know what Google's been doing, but they have been playing around with their own AI systems, and they recently just released Audio LM. You guys can go ahead and read all of the abstract and all of this research if you want, but I'll put it in simple terms for you because the verbiage can get a little bit confusing. So they say here, Audio LM maps the input audio to a sequence of discrete tokens and casts audio generation as a language modeling task in this representation space. You might be asking, what the f does that even mean? Essentially, in simple terms, tokens are a set of data, and tokenizers are the things that take that data and separate them into different chunks. Each of those different chunks are then used as inputs into language modeling tasks and are used to train the AI. The Audio LM was actually originally used for your voice, kind of like the voice generators we talked about in my first video.
I'm the space god.
But this language modeling can actually extend beyond speech and generate music continuations to things like piano and guitar and other instruments. So basically, without even being trained on piano music, you can take the first 4 seconds of a piano recording or a song, and the AI will make a continuation of that song based on the previous tokens that were inputted. And again, those tokens, those inputs, they weren't piano. A lot of it was voice stuff and different audios. That's why this is so mind-blowing to me. This is the prompt that they put in. And then Audio LM created an extension. So everything after that first 4 seconds was all generated by AI. And this takes us to music language modeling, which is essentially the same thing as audio language modeling, but they actually trained this AI on different genres, sounds, different instruments. There's a lot more data that it's working with that is specifically designed for music creation. So think of this as like Midjourney for music. And there's a lot of musical terms and language in there that allow the AI to know exactly what they want. You can see, you type in a prompt here, and we'll take a look at what it sounds like. So as you can see, that's really good. And the vocals in the generation weren't supreme, but again, with more data training this AI, it's just gonna get that much better. So how is this gonna disrupt the music industry? Well, for starters, a lot of the music now is already generated using technology. For example, Travis Scott uses an absurd amount of autotune on most of his songs, and his real voice when he's singing, it's awful. So essentially, you're going to be able to come in as somebody who has no musical experience, doesn't have any connections in the music industry. You can generate a voice, use a little bit of autotune, generate your beat, which I will show in a second here, and then boom, you have a whole fucking album. And you don't even need to be good at singing because AI is going to be generating this voice for you. You're just the one putting it all together. The biggest genre I see this disrupting is going to be hip hop, rap, and a lot of EDM / synthwave stuff. Because again, a lot of the current stuff out there is already auto-tune and computer generated. It's just going to be that much easier for literally anybody to enter this industry and make good music. So this is also a good thing because it allows creative people to come in and make music that they would not have been able to before. It's also going to allow creators a lot more freedom with monetization because they can now generate their own background beats for their YouTube videos or for their vlog, for their montage, or for whatever it is they're creating. And those videos aren't going to get flagged for copyright because they generated it themselves using AI. And now I'll show you that free AI tool, and there's plenty of them out there. This one is just my favorite, but you can use this for a lot of those purposes that I just mentioned. So this AI tool is called Soundraw, and the way that they're marketing it is honestly really clever. It's a subscription model, and their messaging is royalty-free music, AI generated for you. So I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can check this out, but let's just start creating. You can actually customize almost every single part about this music. You can choose the length here with this drop down, set the tempo. There's a lot of other things in the paid version. This is free, but we'll still play around with this a little bit. You can choose your mood. Let's go with dark. And then you can see right here, it shows up as a filter. You can also change the genre. So let's go hip hop, beats, and you can also change the theme. So if you're looking for something cinematic, you could do that. If you're looking for, a corporate commercial, you can choose that. We're going to leave that blank for now. And what's really interesting is you can also select the individual instruments that you want in the sound. Let's just click on one of these here. There's a trash can here if you want to delete a section or add one. You can also change the energy level, which is really cool. And if you purchase the subscription model, which is pro mode, you can edit the length, the tempo, the different structure. There's a ton of other features that will give you more ability to customize it exactly how you want it to sound. So here you can see we can start off low. Then if we change it to medium, if we go high and very high, and we can change this around a little bit. So let's start off low, kind of build our way up. And of course, when you do purchase pro mode, you have a lot more features available, but we can work with this. So let's see what this sounds like. All right, I like that. Dude, that beat is actually pretty fire. I'm sure with access to a lot of those other features in the paid subscription, you can really get this looking nice. So if I was a music creator or if I wanted to create a song, I would just make a verse, chop up some vocals, throw it into this generated beat, and boom, I have a song. So there you go. Definitely go check out Soundraw and play around with the different themes and the moods and tempos. And if you want to get this subscription, go ahead and do that. You'll have access to more features. You can get more technical with it. You can also download the music you generate and use it for your YouTube videos or for your TikTok videos or your social media or whatever it is. And you won't have to worry about getting a copyright strike or any copyright infringement. Anyway, I just started this channel, so if you want to hit that subscribe button, it would mean a lot to me. Check out the last video I did. It was a sub 3-minute Midjourney hack. You guys definitely need to check that out if you're using Midjourney. And yeah, I hope you guys get some use out of it. Go play around with Soundraw for yourself. This is the ZQ review. I have nothing to sell you but knowledge.